On a night where a third-period wake-up call was answered and the Rangers put to bed some mounting questions and a whole lot of aggravation. 5-2 the final in Anaheim, Rangers over the Ducks. Welcome inside our Delta MSG studios, everyone. John Giannone, Henrik Lundqvist, and Brian Boyle. Exhale, Rangers Nation, you won. It was not easy. It was not smooth at times, but 4 goals in the third period made a huge difference.
Yeah, this was a game they needed to win, a game they should win. And what happens? Brutal start. They give up 2 scoring chances in the first period, down 2-0. What impresses me the most is the fact they did not let any frustration creep into their game, and the fact that they set themselves up for a good third period. And we talked about the big guys needed to show up, and they did. The power play was obviously a big difference in this game.
Yeah, it was huge, but how they got the power plays was really important. And what I thought was they needed to start getting the territory game. They needed to start having the puck possession. You saw all the shot attempts, the block shots. Eventually, if you continue to shoot and create offense and have the puck in possession, you're going to create either scoring chances or power plays. They did a little bit of both, and they stuck with it.
They did, and it was a power play that had been slumping in recent games, 2 for 16, up until the point where the Rangers had an opportunity about midway through the third period, and Artemi Panarin, who has been the Rangers' most valuable offensive force all season, Brian, he wasted no time giving the Rangers a lead they wouldn't relinquish.
It was incredible to watch sort of how the whole play developed, but the finish itself, and he is the catalyst for them. He has to perform on the power play for them to have success. But the give and go right here, he bumps it back and gets lost into space. And what's underrated is skating towards your own goal while you have to take a one-timer. Now, one-timers are all about timing. They're not easy to put exactly where you want. There wasn't a big window for him. I thought the goalie made a pretty good read. He was over there. There's not a ton there. Getting that shot off, you see his body after. He put everything into that release. That's an unbelievable
Let's
goal.
Talk about the sell, too, from Fox, and you talked about also the fact that Panarin skates behind the net, and you see there's nobody's even looking for him. Kind of get lost, and then with the no-look pass from Fox and that finish, it was a great play all around, and it just shows that the level of skill, the top players on this Rangers team, in the end, that is going to be the difference a lot of nights.
Hard to believe that a guy with 28 goals and 62 points can get lost on the ice, but he did, and that gave the Rangers the 3-2 lead en route to the 5-2 win. Brian, you mentioned it. It was what happened before Artemi Panarin's goal that really made such a huge impact on the night. The Rangers drawing the penalty, and it was a line that Peter Laviolette did not touch. He tinkered with the first and second lines. He left the third line alone, and they are our Jersey Mike's sub-above players of the game. And it was Brodzinski in the middle, Blake Wheeler on the right, and Will Cooley on the left, who had another one of those arrival in the NHL kind of nights for him.
Yeah, the whole line, they were close. They were always in close proximity. It was almost like a triangle. There was support everywhere. They played in straight lines. They were simple, and they're covering for each other. Here's a spot where, they're going hard to the net. They're creating momentum. They started doing this sort of in the second period, and it looked like they were trying to tilt the ice and get the momentum. And, you create a lot, you score the big goal, you're Will Cooley. And then this play here, I thought maybe could have been a penalty shot, but maybe he didn't have full possession. But this is where it started. It goes low to high. They're fighting like dogs to get to the front of the net. And that's how you got to manufacture some offense sometimes, especially if you're bottom 6. I think the momentum started turning more and more the more that they got to play. They really had their legs under them. And after they scored that goal, they were even faster. Looked like they got lighter. The confidence grows. It was exciting to see, and they're a big reason that the game turned around.
And most lines, and we talked about this off camera, most lines have to play like this with close support and help each other on the loose pucks. And there's only a few lines that can play like Panarin line because he can thread the needle with those passes. But for most guys, it's all about close support, intensity, and get to those pucks. And they did a really good job of that throughout the game.
Another multi-assist night for Adam Fox. He had an assist on the first and third Rangers goals. Let's begin the reaction in Anaheim with the Rangers defenseman, with Dave Maloney.
Well, Adam, just walk us through that game.
Yeah, I think we wanted to get off to a better start. It seems like the breaks weren't going our way. They haven't really been going our way. We've been trying to work out of it, and I think as the game got along, we started pressing and pushing and, kept working, drew some penalties, got some timely goals and kept working. I thought Cools, Wheels, Brodsey, that line was in the O-zone, getting pucks to the net, really working, and got rewarded for it. And, we just kept building off that.
And power play, too. Third period, a couple.
Yeah, I think, our power play, it's easy to, you have such a high percentage that, you go out there and you almost expect to score. But, sometimes even last game, you hit the post, goalie makes a nice pad save at the end there. And, sometimes they don't go in. Today we were able to get two, big and timely goals there. And, I think we have confidence every time we go out. Obviously, you don't score every time you go out, but you want to make an impact in the game.
Mentally, was it important for you guys to come out and have
100%. I think the way things have been going for us, we're trying. I think we definitely could have just laid down there in the third, being down, and obviously got fortunate with that offsides call there, and like I said, the breaks really haven't been going our way, it seems, and that was one that went our way, and obviously got some momentum too. So yeah, I thought we battled hard all game, and obviously in the third there too.
Thank you.
So Adam Fox mentioning the pivotal play in the game. It was 2-1, Anaheim on top. It was 5:18 into the third period, and the Ducks scored what they thought was a 3-1 goal. And the celebration had taken place, and they were starting to line up for the faceoff, and then the Rangers noticed potentially an offside. They looked, they challenged, it was offside. It went back to 2-1, and before you knew it, it was 5-2 Rangers. Speak to the importance of that.
Well, sometimes when you lose games and things are not just it's not going your way. You feel like you're the better team, you're not getting rewarded. But then one play can shift that feeling. Okay, finally something is going our way, and that call is overturned. And it's a completely different game. It felt like the game was over when that 3-1 goal was scored. And then they call it back, and it's just a different feeling, even watching the game. But I remember also playing those games when you're just looking for a good bounce. Mm-hmm. And they got one there, and the game turned around for them.
For a young team like this, they're going to need to understand you have to get over things like this, and that was not the blueprint for it. If you watch, it is a great play. It's a matter of a few inches, but that matters. I just noticed the celebration. They looked like they'd worked so hard. They blocked so many shots, and it was so deflating for them, for obvious reasons. But you have to come back and play, and it's not unlike the Rangers. And you see, they haven't been able to score like they had early in the year, the Rangers. Things get hard. Sometimes breaks go against you. You need to kind of build up that callus in your brain, that toughness, that you can get over anything. Anything you want to throw at us, we're going to handle it. And a young team like this has to learn that lesson as well.
Yeah, and you can see the frustration after that 3-1 goal was scored from Vincent Trocheck. That was the aggravation I referred to right off the top. That gets taken off the board. The aggravation goes away, and before you know it, the Rangers are putting 3 more in the net, or 4 more, and it ended up being 5-2 the final.